In true Turkish ghost stories, stains hide secrets. They pulse like a heartbeat. They whisper your name, soft but sharp. Why do spirits leave stains in Turkish ghost stories? What if your house knows your secrets? Every culture fears hidden truths. In Turkey, spirits beg for help. Like African Anansi tales, they weave stories of justice. Like Japanese yurei, they linger for truth. Would you listen or run? Ready for a chilling tale? Welcome to the Otherworldly Stories, where true tales meet a bit of a laugh. Hi, I'm Lynn. I chase true Turkish ghost stories, but this one scared me silly. My Chinese European roots taught me to hear all stories. I moved to a haunted apartment in Kizilay, Ankara. Picture creaky stone stairs, worn by time, dusty chandeliers sparkling faintly in gloom, walls that felt alive somehow. The air smelled old, like forgotten tales. Dust danced in slivers of moonlight, shadows flickered in dark corners. This place felt like African Tokoloshe legends, small spirits hiding, watching, or maybe Tai Fi Krasu floating in the night. Have you ever lived in a haunted apartment? Did it make your skin crawl?
The first night, I saw it. A dark red stain on the living room wall. It looked like blood, dripping slowly like tears. I touched it, cold as ice. My heart raced like a drum. Was I alone? Jungian psychology says this fear lives in us all, the fear of being watched, primal and deep. The next night, the stain grew bigger. Its edges pulsed like a living thing. A whisper hissed, "Lynn." I froze, hands shaking. My flashlight flickered, then died. Darkness swallowed the room. My breath caught in my throat. Have you ever heard your name in an empty room?
I grabbed my notebook, hands trembling, started sketching the stain. Its edges curled like fingers reaching out. A cold breeze brushed my face. I stumbled, heart racing. Like African Anansi tales, this place hid truths. In Kurdish folklore, mysteries, spirits leave signs, clues to their pain, their unfinished stories. I searched the apartment, every corner, found a dusty book under the floorboards, old, cracked, written in Kurdish. It said, "The second shadow follows." What did that mean? My curiosity screamed louder than my fear. I crept to the basement door, locked, rusted, unopened for years. Cobwebs stuck to my face. Not funny, Lynn. I laughed nervously, brushing them away. The lock clicked open with a groan. Dust choked the air. My flashlight barely cut the dark. I hate dark places. They give me goosebumps. But something pulled me forward. Have you ever seen something that shouldn't be there? Pages rustling, faint footsteps. Morning light felt safer, warmer. I found Khan, the old guard. He sat in his tiny room, sipping tea. Poured Turkish tea, steam curling like ghosts. His eyes were kind, but heavy with secrets. I showed him the notebook, the stains sketch, the letter too, crumpled and faded. I asked about the Nazar charm. "It means protection," he said softly. I repeated the word, Nazar. It felt powerful, like a prayer. Like African Tokoloshe, spirits here watch, Khan said. They leave signs, like Anansi's tricky webs. I told him everything. The knocks at midnight, the stain that grew, the shadow woman in the mirror. He didn't laugh. He stared at the floor, lost in thought. Her name was Fatima, he whispered. A Kurdish woman, strong and kind, lived here years ago. She cleaned houses, worked tirelessly, sent every coin to her family far away. One night, she fell on the stone stairs. Blood stained the steps, dark and cold. Then, she was gone. Have you ever felt a house holding secrets? Khan's voice shook, heavy with grief. She wore a Nazar charm, he said, for protection, for her soul. In Kurdish culture, these charms guard your heart. They keep evil away, like a shield. After her death, whispers filled the halls. Shadows moved at night, restless. I stumbled, heart racing. Like African Anansi tales, this place hid truths. Khan pointed to the chandelier, its crystals dim. Fatima loved its light, he said. It danced like her spirit, bright and warm. But her charm was lost somewhere here. The letter mentioned a neighbor, someone who watched her, eyes full of envy. Was he the second shadow? Her story broke my heart. A woman alone, far from home. Her loneliness hit me hard. I lost my brother long ago. His absence still burns inside me. Maybe that's why I felt her pain. Like Mexican La Llorona, she cried for justice. Have you heard a tale that felt alive? Did it grab your soul? I had to know more. My curiosity burned like fire. I returned to the basement, flashlight in hand. The door creaked, heavy and old. Dust stung my eyes, thick in the air. My heart pounded, loud as thunder. I hate dark places, Lynn, but Fatima's sad eyes pushed me forward. I found a wooden box, cracked and dusty. Inside, a blue Nazar charm. It glowed faintly like a distant star. My hands shook as I held it. It felt warm, alive somehow. A letter fell out, crumpled and torn. Fatima knew, it said. Knew what? Was she real? That night, knocks echoed again, louder, faster, angry. The stain pulsed, darker, almost black. I checked the mirror, heart in my throat. My breath stopped. Legs turned to stone. A woman stood behind me, pale face, sad eyes, long, dark hair. Her lips moved, no sound. Like African Tokoloshe, she watched me. What would you do if a mirror showed someone else? Sharp, clear, dramatic pauses. Khan said a ritual could free Fatima's spirit. I was scared, shaking like a leaf, but ready to face her truth. We stood in the hallway, air heavy. The chandelier glowed red, angry, pulsing. Khan placed the Nazar charm on a table, lit a small candle, flame dancing wildly. Its light flickered like a heartbeat. He chanted Quran verses, soft and steady. In Islam, unavenged souls can't rest. They linger, seeking justice, seeking peace. The air warmed around us. A chill ran down my spine. I opened the notebook, hands trembling. A hidden page, torn and faded. It said, "He envied my work." My heart stopped. He? Who was he? I read the letter again, slowly. Fatima knew his secret, it said. A neighbor, jealous of her success. He pushed her that night on the stairs, hid her charm to silence her forever. A murder! My voice shook as I read aloud. The charm glowed bright, blinding. Fatima appeared, clear as day. Her eyes met mine, full of gratitude. "Thank you," she whispered, voice like wind. The air shook, heavy and electric. A scream echoed, not hers, his. I chuckled nervously. Guess he's not happy being found. The neighbor's shadow flickered in the chandelier, trapped, guilty, forever caught. Have you ever learned a secret that changed everything? The stain faded the next day. Like Fatima's pain was finally free. I read Nazar charms hold a spirit's energy. They guide lost souls to peace. I sat by the chandelier, pen in hand. Its light felt warm now, not angry. I started writing her story, to honor her light, her courage, her truth. In Kurdish folklore mysteries, spirits find peace when heard. Like African Anansi, they weave tales to be remembered. Like Tai Fi Krasu, they linger for justice. What secrets do old houses hold in your town? Have you ever felt eyes in the dark? Soft, inviting tone. Stains hide a spirit's truth. Fatima's tale, like Japanese Yore or Mexican La Llorona, shows spirits seek justice. Like African Tokoloche, they watch, waiting to be heard. From Tai Fi Krasu to African Anansi, ghosts want their stories told. Her peace came from being heard. Secrets tie us to the past, but facing them sets us free. Like Fatima, I felt loss. I lost my brother long ago. His absence shaped my courage, my heart. What loss has shaped your courage? What secrets hide in your world? What makes Turkish ghost stories so chilling? Her story lives on, bright and strong. It reminds us, even shadows have stories. Did Fatima's tale touch your heart? Subscribe now to our channel. Share this spooky mystery with friends. Tell us in the comments, have you seen a ghost or uncovered a hidden truth? What ghost stories does your culture tell? Don't miss our next tale. Warm, engaging tone? Let's answer some questions. Why do spirits leave stains? In Turkish tales, stains are cries for help. What does a Nazar charm do? It protects against evil eyes, like a shield. How do Turkish ghosts differ from others? They seek justice, like Japan's Yurei. Are these stories real? They reflect deep cultural fears shared worldwide. What's like a Turkish spirit? African Tokoloshi watches, waiting for truth. Want more mysteries? Subscribe now. And that's the end of another otherworldly story. Please remember to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications to not miss a thing. Thanks for joining us. Until next time, stay curious and keep an eye on the shadows.